Good morning, my dear loving children, and welcome back to Vidyanagar Public Schools online class. I hope you remember which was the poem that we were taking in our last class. Do you remember? The Echoing Green. So we will move on to the third stanzas today. So I hope you all remember the first two stanzas of the poem. In the first stanza, the poet is describing how the people out, how the children, how the nature, how the birds, how the bells of the church is welcoming the pleasant morning time or pleasant day of the spring season, right? Yes, and that time it was so beautiful and they were all enjoying. In the second stanza, you will see how these old people are laughing at these children and how these old people are getting reminded of their own childhood by looking at these young children playing on the ground or in the playground, right? Yes. So, in the first answer, that talks about the birth as children, their enjoyment, and in the second stanza, it talks about the next phase of our life, that is old age. And in the last stanza, let's see what the speaker is talking about, or what the author wanted to tell us, or what the poet want us to understand in the last stanza. Let's see. Yes. Till the little ones weary, no more can be merry. The sun does descend, and our sports have an end. Around the laps of their mothers, many sisters and brothers, like birds in their nest, are ready for the rest, and sports no more seem on the darkening green. So, children, what is there in this poem? What is there in this stanza? Do you understand? Yes, till the little ones weary, no more can be merry. That means after playing, they got tired. Weary means tiredness, right? So the children became tired of playing in the ground. Why? Because they were playing since morning. It's almost the time the sun is going to set, right? The sunset is going to happen, right? That means sun does descend. What do you mean by descend? Go down, go down. That means descend. Okay, sunset. It's sunset here talking about. And our sports have an end. Our sports have an end means yes, children are going to stop their playing because it's almost evening time. Sun has already set, is going to set. So they have to go back to their home, right? Yes. Till little ones weary, no more can be merry. If you are tired, you cannot be so much happy, right? So after playing, the children became so much weary, so much tired. So they have to go back to their home. The sports have got an end because they stopped playing. Around the laps of their mothers, many sisters and brothers, like birds in their nest. So as like the birds go to their nest to take rest, these children are also going to their home to take rest in their mother's lap. It's almost they are very tired, so they want to take rest in their mother's lap. So as like the birds go to the nest, and how the nest is filled with, our nest is occupied by these mother birds, little sisters and brothers, these birds, like yes, how they go back and sit in the nest, same way the children are also going back to their home and sitting with their mom and sisters and brothers, and they want to sleep in the lap of their mother, right? Yes, because they are tired, they want to take rest. And sports no more seen on the darkening green. So till this last stanza, the poet was talking the echoing green, right? Here in the last stanza, you will see the darkening green. How? Why the poet is saying darkening green? Because in the beginning two stanzas, he is very optimistic, very pleasant about the time, like the childhood. It's very pleasant time, right? You guys are enjoying the childhood days now, so enjoy it very well, because it's something which is very, very precious moments of your life. So enjoy it really, okay? So once you get out of this childhood and your adulthood, then you will reach to the old age, right? So which is inevitable. Once you born into this world, the death and the old age is inevitable, right? Yes, the death is not something which we can avoid, right? Yes, death, old age, all are inevitable part of our life. Once we born into this world, we will die one day, right? Yes. So this is what the poet is talking about. But the cycle of life will continue. You just understand, if we were born, if we are born to this country, or we are born to this world, right? Once we become old, we will die one day, right? But when we die, the world is not getting ended, right? Yes, again the cycle will move on, because once we die, another child will take birth in somewhere in the world, and another child will also take birth in some other part of the country or some other part of the world. The same time, the people will be dying every day, right? So the poet is saying the cycle will continue. The cycle is inevitable. The death is inevitable. So here it is green, echoing green. Here comes the darkening green, because the day has come to an end, and this also symbolizes the life of human being. It is inevitable. We will die one day. We will become old one day. That's what the poet is saying. So I hope you understood the poem. So those who have not completed your notes can complete and submit. Okay. Thank you guys. We will meet in the live session.